Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Tech Summit experience. I think I'm always going to call it that. But yeah, welcome in, everyone, and thank you so much for your patience. I am indeed 15 minutes late, or more like 19 minutes late, but, well, I am here after all, so yay, that's nice, that's cool. And yeah, I should be live on both Twitch and YouTube by now. Let me check Twitch real quick. Hack Breaks is first. Hello, Hack Breaks. Thanks so much for stopping by. How's your night going so far? Thank you for stopping by. Joshua Liriano says, hey, hello to you. Thanks so much for stopping by. How's your night going? This is going to be the live review of the Audio-Technica AT2035. Jim Allen, we all know what follows a mic review. Good evening, Tech. Well, good evening to you too, and, well, yeah, essentially. I reviewed this microphone today on the channel, and now I'm going to live stream with it so that you guys can get a pretty good impression of what it would be like to use this microphone for live streaming and that kind of thing. I personally think it sounds pretty good, but the plosives are definitely there. There isn't a lot of protection around the capsule. That's for sure. Tried to do a stream earlier, but the internet here is not great, so have to find another place to stream tomorrow. It is going to also depend on the service provider to an extent. Some service providers do actually offer some very good connections, and some are just going to be like bottom of the barrel. Like I would put Optimum in that. Ultra Pranks, hey Tech, just got the notification, what's up? Hey, how's it going, Ultra Pranks? By the way, I saw that you messaged me on Discord. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get back to you. I see those messages usually like while I'm in the middle of work, and I'm like, yeah, I'll respond later. And I tend to forget to do that. But it sounds like you're back in Texas, and it sounds like you're doing much better now, so that's good. Also, I have a bone to pick with you about the crypto comments on the last podcast you put out. I had a strong feeling, so tell me more. Was I being ignorant? Tell me more. Oh, and thank you for watching, by the way. I do appreciate it. I'm interested in your feedback. Audio-Technica always delivers with their products. Yeah, but I didn't really think that the AT2020 was that good. At least not in my opinion. I thought that they could have done a better job with the AT2020. But the AT2035 is pretty good. What's up, Francisco? Everything's up right now. Just trying to save up as much as possible. Like I have actually gone on a spending freeze where I won't spend any money and just put whatever earnings I get towards the down payment of the car that I want. So that's essentially like my main focus at the moment. What's up with you though? The ultimate. No more drunk people or other people. No other types of people either, huh? I think it's time for us to move over to the just chatting section actually. Hello, what's up, old Trimax? Thanks for stopping by. How's your night going? AT2020 sounded tinny and quiet. I think because it needed an amp, it was too quiet without one. Possibly. This sounds much better than the AT2020 in my opinion. No, I absolutely agree with you on that one. I think this microphone sounds considerably better. Oh, hang on, Hack Breaks says, first, not all of us cycle products on the secondary market. We donate our used cards to school labs. Is that so? Honestly, I had no idea about that. I mean, if it's a donation, then hey, like that's pretty good. I were that school, I wouldn't be complaining, that's for sure. But there's something else incoming, isn't it? I want mod, says Unstoppable Trimax. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Well, I don't know actually. Well, maybe. The restaurant I ate at was hella expensive, $220. I mean, for the entire family, or what's going on there? Like just one person? I've been doing good. Nothing to complain about. No, okay, well that's good. It is very good to hear that. It seems like a lot of you are doing pretty well tonight, and I like that. I like that everyone's doing pretty alright. It's always the plosives that's the downside of AT microphones. It's supposed to be used with a pop filter. Yeah. It's definitely meant to be used with some kind of protection, ideally a pop filter, not necessarily a windscreen. I feel like a windscreen is going to affect the sound a little bit too much on this microphone, and we don't want that. That's exactly why I don't like eating at fancy restaurants. Because they're expensive. Yeah, I mean, I would say that it just comes with the territory. If I want to be condescending about it. What are your PC specs? So down here I've actually got a Ryzen 9 3950X. I got an air cooler from Cooler Master to go along with it. I've got an RTX 3090 from Zotac, 128 gigs of RGB RAM to be exact. People need to know that particular detail. 1000 watt power supply. 8 terabytes of like WD black drive storage, and 2 terabyte M.2 SSD. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything there. Tuesday I start school. Oh, I see. Are you looking forward to it? Oh, here we go. Argument number 2. We definitely cycle products sooner and the cards wear out faster, but there are still use cases for schools who can utilize them for teaching, setting up after school programs and things like that. Okay. And that's actually pretty good. I see where you're coming from. Like if the cards are being donated like that, I think that's pretty fantastic. I didn't know that miners, at least that some miners did that. So it is good to know from the perspective of a crypto miner, such as yourself. Is Gold Candy still relevant? I don't think so. The whole family. Oh, okay. It would make sense as to how you ended up spending so much money. I got food poisoning, so I had to miss football practice. Aw, that's unfortunate. Are you feeling alright? Would you say this is an upgrade from the K690? I've been looking into the AT2020 before. Was looking into XLR, but ever since the USB interface like the Behringer UM2 Euphoria, which was scalped heavily this year along with other USB interfaces, so I wasn't able to pick one up. Is it worth the upgrade from a K690? Well, the K690 is a pretty good microphone, yes. I do think that this one does sound better, and it being an XLR microphone, there is just a lot more that you can do with it. So like at the end of the day is kind of like which would be the best microphone to stick with for a long time, and I think that the AT2035 might actually be a pretty good option. I would definitely pick that over the AT2020. I barely hear any plosives. Oh, okay, well that's good. John the Firecat is here. I am currently in North Dakota, checking out the university. Oh yeah, it is about that time, isn't it? Jamal, my fitness program is changing my brain. LOL, I'm suddenly craving for salads. Yeah, I really don't like eating salads personally, so you are maintaining a healthy lifestyle here. Corsair noticed my comment. Did they? And what did you say? Also, which amp budget would fit nicely with this microphone? I mean, I'm assuming that you're speaking like beyond just an audio interface, like you want a DAC. Good question. Yeah, because I'm guessing that you already have the audio interface. So I'm actually going to take a look at Amazon real quick. Fragilities, thank you so much for that follow over on Twitch. Over on Twitch, I apologize. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, and I do hope that you're enjoying this live stream so far. I'm trying to catch up to comments. Give me just one moment. I do think that there probably was one from Sennheiser. I'm guessing you're not looking to spend too much money either. So this would probably be a decent one. Like if you just want to give your microphone more power. Or actually, maybe not. Maybe not this one, because, yeah, things, I mean, seems a little crazy with this one. So from your audio interface, you could plug it onto this. Now, how much power does this actually offer? Is the question. And the DAC that I'm looking at also turns your headphones into a surround sound if you want that. Like you can turn it on and off. The DAC I'm currently using also does that. But I know that you want it for your microphone. Sennheiser amp. So let's look for something else instead. Hang on a second. What am I thinking here? Hold up. What on earth am I thinking here? Here you go. A cloud lifter will do just fine for you. I just remembered that cloud lifters exist. This is exactly what you need, since this will provide you with more power to your microphone. So here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that affiliate link if you don't mind. I know that you're on Twitch, so that makes things a lot easier. Let me see. All right, I just dropped the link. Now to catch up with comments. You have your PC on the ground? Yes, I do. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward. Nice. Nvidia and AMD have my back for back to school, as their advertisements say. Hey, we should definitely buy into their ads. Are you using a different camera? You seem closer to the screen compared to your last stream. Oh no, I am using the exact same one still. Maybe I zoomed in by accident? No, I didn't. That's me zooming in there. I think I was probably like this. Like I may have just sat back a little bit, leaned back a bit. But yeah, I am using the same camera. I had duck and it tastes like chicken and beef at the same time, but cutting it is like beef. I'm kind of afraid of trying duck. I know that there are people that eat frogs, and I definitely can't do that. I'm feeling better, but not good. Oh no! Well, what can I do to make you feel good? I also had turtle soup. It was so exotic. Can you edit videos on a Ryzen 7 and a 3060? Yeah, absolutely. Can you use Ubuntu for anything on Amazon? Yes, it just has to be over a certain price tag, but they pretty much finance anything that you want from Amazon. I told them to change their logo. Oh, and what did they say? Hackbreak says, we also are not all bad in general. I tried to never buy cards on the retail market. We go through distribution and have orders dating back to August of last year, so I don't feel, at least for us, that we are. Gotcha. Maybe it wasn't fair to lump every minor into those comments. And I'm starting to realize that through your perspective of this, actually. So thank you. Would it be smart to use Ubuntu for PC hardware off Amazon, or just pay up front? It's entirely up to you. If you think that financing it would be the better way to go, then do that. But if you just want to pay for it up front, that's also completely up to you. I sadly can't really make that choice for you. Hello, Pizza and Pineapple. Play it. Play what? Did I miss something? Oh, airplane mode. I'm so sorry. Hang on.
Alright, welcome back to flight 9243. We're currently headed towards Oregon, Michigan. And we will be arriving there in about 11 hours and 13 minutes. We are currently boarding the plane from New York, and we will be arriving very shortly. Now, don't forget that the flight attendants are going to be passing by with some snacks such as Cheez-Its, granola bars, and chocolate chip cookies, and there's also going to be coffee along with other beverages of the cold variety. So if you need anything, to make sure to refer to any of the flight attendants on deck. Thank you so much for that follow, E2070. I very much appreciate that. I'm almost at that 500 follower goal, which is actually pretty cool. Oh, whoops. Okay, sorry. I guess you guys did not really want to know about my goals while in the middle of a flight. But anyway, go ahead and please sit tight, seatbelts attached, and yeah, have a wonderful flight. Taking cards away from game. Oh, wait a second. Did I miss something? Oh, I see. At least for us, we are. Oh, okay. It's coming together there. I see what you mean. And I mean, like, as a consumer yourself also, like, you should be entitled to buying whatever you want. Do you need YouTube moderation? I'm actually pretty good right now, I think. But in case of anything, I'll keep you in mind. I'm thinking of iPad 8 for Roblox and Fortnite and others on iPad 8. Is iPad 8 good for gaming and recording videos? I don't know how efficient the iPad 8 would be at both gaming and recording that gameplay footage. So just keep that in mind, that I don't really know how well it can handle both at the same time, but it can definitely handle just about any game that you throw at it. That should not be an issue whatsoever. I actually don't have an audio interface. Okay. Well, then that means we have to find you one.
Okay, I'm back. Airplane mode is off. Okay, so we have to find you an audio interface. This interface will do you just fine. Hang on. This very simple interface will deliver on absolutely everything that you need. So I do see a bundle of this interface with headphones and an XLR cable, which this microphone does not come with, by the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that linked for you. Let me see. So that's going to be on Twitch. Do make sure and check that out. So with that alone, you should be totally fine powering something like this, because I do have the bigger brother of that interface, and they're really not that different, and I can power this thing totally fine. Have you tried Android 11 recorder? No, actually. It's a fun story, I suppose. I haven't been using an Android phone for the past couple of weeks. I've actually been using an iPhone. I have the iPhone 12 here. The reason for that is because the back panel on my Pixel started to pop off, and I did not like that. So I was just like, okay, I'm relegating you to the side, and I'm gonna be an iPhone person for now. Goodbye, Trisha. Someone said brands such as Bose, JBL, Apple, Beats, Sony, Sennheiser, and Jabra suck. If that's what they think, then that's what they think. Can't really stop them there. iPad 8 has an A12 Bionic graphics chip, which is kind of strong. Can play Fortnite, high 60 FPS. No, yeah. I mean, I'm confident that I can play these games totally fine without any issues to speak of, really. But usually screen recording and gaming can be a little bit more daunting, but I guess I'm more so speaking from like my PC side of things, that it can make things more demanding. But on the iPad 8, honestly, it might just be fine either way. I think you should be fine getting the iPad 8 and playing Fortnite high frame rate with screen recording on. Just use Apple's native screen recorder. Is there really a difference with an affiliate link? Yes, affiliate links help immensely, actually. Every time, like, I'll give you an example. Every time that somebody buys anything with my affiliate link, I get a commission. And it doesn't even have to be whatever I linked in the description or anything like that. Like, you can click on that link and it'll take you to, let's say, the AT2035. But you can decide, nah, I don't really want to buy that, and then like within the next 24 hours, like if you're like shopping for other things and you end up buying anything else after clicking that link, and not leaving that page per se, like not leaving that tab, then I do still get a commission, and that definitely adds up over time. Like Amazon affiliate marketing is my second biggest source of income, actually, because of that. So yeah, it definitely makes a pretty big difference. Sure, man, I'll be looking at it now. Can I save the link, or will it not work? I mean, honestly, like, if you need to look at it later, like, don't worry about it. I just hang on to the link. It's probably not going to work later, but like, it's okay. It's totally okay. Airplane mode was redeemed. Yep, I took care of that earlier. Bro, frog legs are good. Ew. People said frog legs taste like chicken. I don't know how true that statement is, and I most certainly am not going to be the one to test that theory either. The new Android 11 eye comfort shield is useful for me. How so? The turtle soup tasted like chili. Not a fan of chili either. I'm like extremely picky when it comes to food. I should probably throw that out there. What are you using for your AT2035? The Go XLR? Yes, right now I am using the Go XLR for it. However, when I filmed the review for this microphone, I was using basically the same interface that I linked you to. The only difference is that the interface I have has 2 XLR ports instead of just 1. Tech Peaks as well. Hello, Tech Summit. Hello to you. How's your night going? Summit. Are you simping for Neko Commander? No, I'm still not simping. FIFA got really popular on TikTok. Unsurprisingly so, honestly. I'm simping for Neko DJ. Okay, well, keep on doing that. I mean, I am simping. It's just for somebody else. And that's literally just because of her looks. Because in terms of brain power, we are not on the same page. Did you hear what happened? Tonier governor? Oh, to the New York governor. Yes. I did hear about that. I definitely have my thoughts about it. Where did you get that overlay? I actually bought this overlay off of own.tv. I dig it. I've been using it for over a year now, and I like it. Neko DJ sounds is cute. If you don't game, would there be a point in a gaming mouse? If you find the mouse more comfortable than a traditional mouse, then yeah. Blake Adelson, okay. Blake Adelson, hello to you. Well, welcome in, buddy. Also, the PRM will not be a thing with Bluetooth protocols. The only time that Home Depot will be able to interface with the device is at checkout. However, I will get one and hack it when they are available. Yeah, I also really didn't think that it was going to be an issue. My co-host did seem to feel otherwise, like he thought that, like if they're going this far, the implications of them going even further with it, PRM, could be very real. I disagree with that notion because, I mean, yeah, like the Bluetooth thing just really has to be activated at checkout, and I don't see it going much further than that, personally. I'll take some Cheez-Its. Actually, just wondering, I thought this flight was going to Orlando. Get the f*** off my plane right now. Because clearly you're in the wrong f***ing plane.
Do it right now. Get the off my plane. This is the wrong plane for you. Owning one. Ha ha. I take it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bald Summit. Oh, I'm being attacked again. Blue Yeti is the best mic. Bald Summit. You can attack me all you want, but once my hair grows back, you won't be able to call me that anymore. I don't know why my mom likes this apartment. I think I'm gonna die in it. Oh no. Do you think Skull Candy will become defunct in the next 5 to 10 years?
Yeah, I do think so. I do think that, I do think that they're probably going to die out within that amount of time. Do you think Linus is overrated? No, not at all. I think that he deserves to be where he is for sure. And I'm happy for him. Hopefully I can get to that degree too. Screen recording on iOS is best. The encoder is so good for recording. Okay, well, that might be able to work out for you then. Is 300,000 good for iPad 8 in a month? 300,000? I mean, when you say that, I think dollars. So, what currency are we talking about exactly? Amazon is better than Tesla. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of a strange comment. The Wii is the best console. Not joking. Yeah, well, you can't even spell console, so I don't even know to take you seriously. The Ultimate says, this theory needs to be tested. 10,000 channel points for frog leg taste test. Nah, if I'm gonna do it, it has to be like a donation goal or something like that. To really make it worth it. I'm pretty picky too. It's not just you. Yeah, a lot of youngins can be pretty picky. Like, it's just a matter of getting out of that pickiness mindset early on. Shark says, hey, hello to you. How's your night going so far? Tech Peak, you're my biggest enemy. But Tech Peak, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? Not sure if you mind, but have you been making more progress with the animation? Just a bit curious. Oh, yes, I have been, actually. In fact, I kind of intended on, like, doing some work while I talk to you guys. But I may not be able to at the moment. But yes, I have been making progress with it. I'm going to show it on stream again once the intro section, like, you know, like where that black spot was, like once I can put actual animation there and I can hire a composer to do the music for it, then sure, we're good. On-screen recorder apps are trash. The apps themselves, yeah, but iOS already has one built in. Yeah, I was wondering because of the G502, it's just too good, even if even if it's meant for gaming, and yet I have a gaming laptop and I don't game on it. I use the PlayStation 4 in my house. I share it with my brother, so okay. I mean, the G502 is like such a good value that even if I wasn't a gamer, like even just for editing, I would probably still get it. What's your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit, green apples. I prefer the sour ones. Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing this wonderful day? Can you fly us to the Bahamas instead? Can I? No, because no. We are headed towards Michigan, and that's final. You better get the f off my plane. Spouting that nonsense. Do you have bad or horrific dreams? I can't recall the last time that I had a straight up bad dream, but those are usually the ones that I would remember. I don't tend to remember my dreams very often. I actually do remember one time, like the first time that I experienced sleep paralysis. So I had to wake up to go to school that morning, and I mean I was sleeping, and I opened my eyes, and I could not move. There were just a bunch of like diagrams, like satanic diagrams, like flashing all over my face, and there was like a demonic voice like reciting some kind of chant. I'm not exactly sure. He was like,
the little girl ran into the sacrificial lamb. She took the knife and stabbed it and bled to death. You would drink the blood.
Or something along the lines. And then when the demon stopped talking to me, I was able to move again. So I got up from bed. I picked up my stuff and I left to go to class. Yeah. That's probably like the worst experience I've had when it comes to nightmares. Well, I hope they do become defunct because they ripped me off. What? Who ripped you off? Tell me. Nah, I'm sure with your efforts, you'll eventually get there. We're here to support you. You got great content, so why not? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very kindly. I very much appreciate that. And yeah, I will continue to make content, of course, for as long as I possibly can. There might be a schedule adjustment at some point in the near future, but when that happens, I'll obviously communicate that with everybody. Steam Deck will kill the Switch. For me, it might, because I have a lot of games on Steam that I want to take with me on the go, like Final Fantasies 1 through 15, and I can't do that on the Switch, so, kind of want to do that. I need a tablet. What do you suggest? I mean, it depends. What are you thinking of doing on your tablet? Like, what do you want it for? Would you stream on New Year's? I would stream on New Year's Day, probably. Since I'd like to spend New Year's, like the last couple of hours of New Year's Eve, I like to spend them alone. But I could stream on New Year's, possibly. The Wii is the best. The Wii was a fantastic console, yes. Wii can emulate GameCube, so yes, it's great. You stole my name? Oh, okay, so we finally got to the root of the issue. TechPeak. What do you mean that I stole your name? What, like, did you want to name your channel Tech Summit? And you ended up having to stick to TechPeak? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. considering that peak does mean like the summit. Oh man, it looks like we both wanted to go for tech heights to some capacity. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I guess I just happened to make the account first. Awesome. Have much anticipated for that. Can't wait to see it. Ah, sweet. Yeah, and I can't wait to show you guys. Well, if you can find a GameCube game to play, shaking my head. Yeah, that's also true. Guess my age. I'm guessing you're 13. Have you heard anything from... I kind of forgot about him. Did you? No, I haven't heard anything from him. All these consoles suck. PCs will forever remain superior. Sour's nasty. How dare you say that to my face? To my face. Over chat. PC Master Race? Yeah, I mean, like that's what I'm seeing there. Then what? Mobile Master Race? Oh, let's not even start with that one. Why do some people think headphones look goofy when wearing them in public? I haven't met anyone that thinks that, personally. I wear headphones in public all the time. I think it's just that people are like so used to AirPods. I don't know, I'm a random guy. I like gaming and my dream is YouTuber. Are you bots? Okay, have you ever reviewed a product from SteelSeries? No, I have not. Skull Candy ripped me. Oh, okay, Skull Candy ripped you off. So tell me more about that. Saad Al-Wazal. Hi, I haven't been here for a long time. Well, welcome back, buddy. Like, thanks a lot for stopping by. How are you enjoying the Rode NT USB Mini, by the way? I hope that it's been doing you good. Hey, Tech Summit. I think my apartment must be a slide for ground. I think the kids will die there. Well, if they die, then they unfortunately go. Unless you yell, "Move! The building is falling." That's so mean. Plus, who the hell uses a Switch anyway? I use a Switch, actually. I will have you know that I use my Switch fairly often. Enough of your prejudice, Ultra Pranks. Steam Deck uses SteamOS, or it would honestly be great for emulation if it was. It is using SteamOS, which is just, I guess I would say a derivative, or like a modification of Linux. So you could, in theory, install things like Windows on it too, and, you know, make the emulation life maybe a little bit easier. iPad 8 is cheap and best for everything. Drawing, on the go, editing, gaming. iPad Pro then. Go with at least the 11-inch 2018 iPad Pro. It's the minimum that I would recommend. Ah, yes, iPad. TechPeak says yes. Again, I am sorry. I'm sorry for depriving you of that. I guess that I'm just happy that I got there first, but thank you for expressing your disdain towards my actions. How's your channel doing, though? At Mr. TechPeak. And TechPeak is still a pretty cool name, if you want my honest opinion. For me, Apple is good for budget. Just call your channel Summit Tech. Easy workaround. No, I will not change it. Oh, really? Depends on your budget, of course. I personally think Apple is expensive. I mean, the 2018 iPads are, at this point, like you can find refurbished models fairly easily. So, I don't think it would be too bad, actually. Hackbreak says next stream will be filled with tech valleys and tech streams. That sounds a little bit vague to me, but I am interested nonetheless. The aftermarket for GameCube is horrid. Just look at eBay. Oh, I bet. These have been like the worst scalping years that I have ever witnessed. You actually censored his name, yeah, because I always say either he who shall not be named, or I just like straight up censor it when I read it out loud. Game by Night. Yo, is that Sundara I see? What do you think of them? Oh, well, thank you for noticing, actually. And yeah, these are pretty great. The soundstage isn't really that wide though, which is something that I missed. I was expecting a wider soundstage out of a pair of open back headphones. However, with the right DAC, for instance, I do have one over here that expands the soundstage by turning these into a surround pair, and they sound incredible when it comes to gaming and things like that. However, in its stereo mode, they still sound amazing for music. I use them for editing as well, though these aren't great for editing, I will be frank in that regard. However, truth be told, I do really like my Hypeman Sundaras. I actually have a review on the channel if you're interested. What happened to your hair? So what happened to my hair is that I went to the Dominican Republic, and my dad said, look, it's time for a haircut. I'm going to get you the best guy around. He cuts hair with scissors. Just show him what you want, and then he will cut your hair however you want him to. And I was like, okay, fine. So I showed him a picture and I said, I want this, what I have now, like not right now, like not what I'm showing you guys, but like what I had at that time, that but shorter. And he was like, okay, no problem, I know exactly what you want. And he gave me something completely different. So I'm really just waiting for my hair to grow back. So bad, but it is on its way. I've seen people wear headphones and headphones occasionally. Yeah. Machine Servitor, hello there, Tech. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. How are you doing tonight, Machine Servitor? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, a 6'4", 13-year-old makes sense. Guess again. Okay. 18? I'm going to guess 18 this time because I think I'm older than you. But I'm not entirely sure. Like, I could very well be younger. Oh, you're 17 actually. I was very close. Yeah, but man, you're tall. And that's like the goal for a lot of people too. So hey, like, congrats on that. And genetics had your back for sure. Twitch is unnecessarily censoring my words again. Yeah, I'm noticing that too actually, like when I looked over to the corner. Like LMAO, for instance. Hey Tech, can you please go and see on YouTube when Echo DJ sings, please? I cannot do that on stream, unfortunately. I will get a copyright claim if I do that. You will like her. I can check her out after the stream, but I can't do it on stream. I barely touch my Switch, I'm gonna be honest. Really wanted Super Mario All-Stars, but yeah, same here regarding Super Mario All-Stars. I do still play a lot of other games on the Switch, but when it comes to Super Mario All-Stars, I really just got it when I did because it was like an exclusive thing. Like, it won't be sold anymore unless I buy it now, you know? So that's why I bought it when I did. I prefer Samsung with everything like phones, tablets, TVs, etc., even toilets. 2 bots destroyed in less than 1 minute. They seem to be flooding today. Wow, you're doing everything here, Mr. Machine Servitor. Thank you, bro. Do you think I am rich? No, not necessarily. Am pro. Bots in the chat. Am a budget guy. Horrible, but someday I will pass you. What? Aw, really? No way. I'm not going to show your numbers here or anything, but I am actually curious. Filter by channel. Okay. I see. Well, if I'm at the right channel, you only have one video at the moment. You need to post more if you want more subscribers. I identify bots using Twitch Insights. Usually these bots are active in more than one channel at once. Not surprised at all. Of course, the older models would be cheaper. Thought they meant with the newer products. Yes. No. I mean, the newer ones are nice and all, but like, you can get away with a reverb if you wanted to save money. Cinnamon stream on Tuesday. Well, first of all, welcome in. And secondly, yes, because today I released my video review of the Audio Technica AT2030, which is the microphone I'm streaming with tonight. And every time that I do a review of a microphone, I always stream with it that same night. iPad is iPhone, but bigger. Well, it actually runs iPad OS, so technically it's slightly better. Wait, is that one person in the stream part of the reason there is a chip shortage? No. I most certainly do not want to place any blame on him. Karma, do you remember when you laughed at my hair? I laughed at your hair? I don't think I ever laughed at your hair. If you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I do know who you're talking about, and I'd rather not toss around any blames. There's no one really to blame here for that. Apple is a scalper. Yes, kind of best hair around. Aww. Oh yeah, I definitely need to grow my hair out again. my apartment in a nutshell. Do you see my massage? My message? I mean, I'm coming across some of them, yeah, but sometimes I feel like they're missing a little bit of context, so I do get somewhat lost. They know exactly what you want, except that they don't. They know exactly what they want. Fair enough. Game by Night says, I love mine. The way they pull apart sounds is excellent. You can really hear the layers of music. Yes. Yeah, you definitely can. However, I can see how people who are not very well versed, like when it comes to Soundstage and sound signature, and you know, like people who don't mess around too much with headphones, I can see how they might not find anything special about these, even when trying them out. Like, this pair is incredibly niche. It is for audiophiles, or people who want to get into the audiophile headphone market. I'm 5'7" or 5'6". Okay, I didn't know that. I'll check out the review. Oh yeah, absolutely. By all means. Do I have a reason to ban you? Who are you talking to? Mr. Machine Servitor. Unbald Summit. Thank you. Finally, a little bit of respect. As long as you don't spam it, I'm okay with that. Thank you, Machine Servitor. What is copyright strike? A copyright strike. I mean, a copyright strike is when a brand owns the rights to something that you are showing off to other people, like broadcasting it, and they end up giving you a strike, which means that, like, it's a warning. It's like, hey, like, this is a serious thing, don't do it again. So they give you a strike. 3 strikes and you're out. Like, your channel gets deleted and all that good stuff. Harold's Visuals, what up? How's it going, buddy? I hope you're having a wonderful night so far. I looked up the channel and it shows last uploaded 8 years ago. Huh. And the one I found was a different one then. I just got a PlayStation Vita because of your video about it. Oh, awesome. How are you I'm so sorry. I stutter a lot. How are you enjoying your Vita so far? Da-da. 32 gigabytes of RAM. You can blame Scully Candy for the shortage for ripping me off. When did they rip you off exactly? Bro, Tech, the iPad Pro 2018 is more expensive than iPad Pro 2020. What marketplace are you looking at exactly? 16 gigs is like the standard now. When it comes to computers, yes. When it comes to tablets, it's still not standard. Even though you can get a 2021 12.9-inch iPad Pro with 16 gigs of RAM, which is kind of insane. Also, Corsair just got mad at me about the comment. Well, what did they say? Also, Corsair... Oh, wait a second, I just read that. 8 gigs is falling short now, especially with newer games. Absolutely. Saad Alwazel says 8 gigabytes is falling... Oh no, my bad. I went back and read the message above that. So Saad Alwazel says, I told you once that I cut my ponytail and laughed. I mean, I just thought that aspect was funny. I wasn't laughing really at your haircut because I don't really know what it looks like. But if you were offended, then I do apologize. Do feel free to laugh at me. Tech Your Hair is actually much better. But it is still a me. Oh, thank you. I actually don't... I really don't like it this way, but... I'm just gonna have to live with it until I'm comfortable with my hair again. I went to the clinic yesterday, got a medication shot in the vein. I was needing it. How are you feeling now? Oh boy, I was feeling horrible, but I think I got addicted. I think I got addicted to the vein medication. The cold sensation and relaxation kind of got to me. I can see that. I actually, okay. I'm going to add context to this before anybody makes a joke. But I've also dabbled into some forms of relaxation as of late, and when I came back from my trip, I went to a waxing salon where they also happen to do facials. Like, cleaning up your face. The 2018 is 10 million and iPad 2020 is 8 million. Again, I have no idea what currency you're referring to. Yeah, it's getting better from before. They need to just let it grow out. Indeed. Boy, I was feeling horrible, but I think I got addicted to the... Oh wait, I actually already read that. I'm strong like a chicken nugget. Fair enough. VoIP means voice over internet protocol, by the way. Oh wow. What got you into tech? So, I would say that I really got into tech around 2015. Because before that, I was fine having just like a surface level understanding of like computers and things like that. But it's actually kind of sad when I think about it. But what got me into tech is that every time that I would stay over at my cousin's house, well, I would usually hang out with two of my cousins that live there. They would usually, they would bring me in and everything, but they would just go back to playing games online and stuff, and sometimes they would play together. So I was ignored fairly often. Or at least I had to wait hours before I could actually do anything with them. So I decided that maybe I should try to get a laptop so that I can actually play games with them, so that I can join them in that. And then I started to study up on specs, and then I found out that building a computer is a thing, and I kind of just went from there. Because I understood it so quickly, I think is why I held on to that interest for as long as I did. Well, not addicted to the substance, more in the fact of receiving it. I don't know. Maybe I'm a masochist getting the needle. No, don't worry about it. Everybody's got their own I don't know if I needed to censor that word or not, but just in case. There was also a charismatic nurse, and I felt like a cyborg when they did an electrocardio check. Far too many things on my body. Felt like I was receiving an update in my firewall. I think I was. Perhaps so. I mean, adding some protection to the immune system technically is doing so. And 3 days ago, moving over to Ultra Pranks' comment, and 3 days ago I bought a Skull Candy headphones. Just for fun. I was going to return it, and I did, but they sent me the wrong pair of headphones, and they told me I deserved it. I don't know what I did to them. That sounds like to me, but I mean, I really don't think Skull Candy would be that mean to you. I paid $300 for a PlayStation Vita, lol. Did I get ripped off? I would say that you did. if you only pay, like if you paid $300 just for the Vita, even if it came with a charger and a memory card, that's way too expensive. Because like at MSRP, the Vita is supposed to cost $200. And I've often even seen it for like as low as $100 actually, but I think that because of the whole scalping thing and, you know, like people talking about the Vita again since the new Switch OLED is going to have an OLED screen too, I think that's what's driving the price up. I have iPad mini and I'm looking to upgrade. So is this the one? Let's see. This is the 2021 model. Well, thank you so much, Alexander Wilk. I very much appreciate the 99 euros donated through Super Chat. Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. It really does go a long way, and I'm going to be putting that directly onto my my vehicle funds because I am trying to save up to buy a car at the moment. So that really does go a long way. Thank you. Okay, so you just sent me a link to the 2021 iPad Pro, the 11-inch model. Is that what you want me to take a look at? Yeah, I really don't think that Corsair did that. Let me see. Don't worry about it. It is nothing personal, just YouTube is sensitive with some words and they fall on my pocket to block. Use the asterisk in place of a curse. Thank you for understanding. Saad Ozal says, no, I didn't feel offended. I'm starting to like it. And that's awesome, man. As long as you like it. And that's really all that matters. Hey, let me tell you one thing, actually. I found out, I mean, I've known this for a long time, but, a lot of people in my family really dislike my longer hair, like when I grow it out and I style it in the way that I usually do. And while I knew that they didn't like it, I thought that they just like came to terms with it, that, you know, like that's just how I look, that's how I like to look. And then when I ended up getting this haircut, everyone started saying in my family, you look so much better now, like you looked horrible before. And that made me feel pretty bad. So I think I got that I think that I just got that feeling because I am so kind of concerned about what others think about my own hairstyle or my hair. So I had to be like I have to realize that what matters is that I like it. That I like whatever hairstyle I have. And no one can really tell you otherwise. 1 million HP, huh? Bots are getting stronger. Wow. At 240 frames per second, 8K resolution included with the sword. Wow, you guys are ballers. Alexander Wilk says, hi there, and a pile of poop with the face. I think I just saw a message from you saying that you took a break, so like I'm trying to see that. Aw, man. Alright, have a good night, and again, like, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I hope to see you again on these streams. I really do. Let me see. Am I missing anything else, perhaps? What's this? I've always liked tech, usually. Okay. Your hair will grow soon, and you might like this haircut. It will grow back, and that's why I'm not as upset as I would be if it was permanent. So I am happy about that. For real though, they did send me a wrong pair of headphones, but they also sent me used ones too. And did you return it? PlayStation Vita getting scalped too? I mean, what do we expect? Yeah, I'm not even sure what to expect out of it anymore. 2035 sounds like a GPU. It does now, doesn't it? Like the budget RTX 2035. Yep. You guys are already on that joke. Let's count. 4 connectors in each limb, a vein needle with medication, 6 cables of some kind in my chest, 4 in the ribs, and 1 oximeter in my hand. So yeah, I felt like a cyborg receiving an update, just missing the brain scan. Ah, yeah, that was the one thing. Are you crazy? Says pineapple on pizza. Name the most audio brands that you can off the top of your head. Hyphen, Sennheiser, Sony, Beats, Apple, Samsung, Google, Audio Technica, Razer, Logitech, there are definitely way more. But yeah, that's as far as I could go there. I think your hair looked nice before the haircut. If you want to make it shorter, make Clouds slice it for you. Yeah, maybe. And thank you. I am hoping that it grows back. The one from your display case. Ah! He stays in there and no one touches him. New York pizza is overhyped. Yes, 100% overhyped. I never really understood what made New York pizza so special. Stop chatting then so we can catch up. New York in general is overhyped. Yeah, I agree. I would hate Logitech if they discontinued the G502. I mean, they eventually will, admittedly. Can't ask anything via service. As long as you have money, you can ask for food to be delivered, if there is such service. Yeah, I did return that. Okay, cool. Bro, I am in night. Not sure how common it is in certain countries. No money, no food. Are they scalping the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series? Yes, they definitely still are. There are deliveries that work at night, but you need money. No ingredients, no food either. I think I should eat my or go to street and search for cat to eat it. Jesus Christ. What kind of conversation is this? Pineapple on pizza. Cool it, buddy. Cool it. Cool it. I think the Xbox Series S is meant for PC gamers because is there a 1440p TV only monitors? There aren't any 1440p TVs only monitors. So yeah. I know. New York pizza is definitely overhyped, especially when they burn the bottom. Yeah, and especially when they just toss in all that grease, all that oil. retrieved by pizza. Alright?
Airplane mode it is. Welcome back to this flight. This is going to be a great one. I will commit the no-no right now for 10 easy payments of $9.95. I mean, by all means, like, send those over for its price. There will be some people who call it dark humor. Trust me, I myself have a disgustingly dark sense of humor. However, I have to understand that when I'm presenting myself as Tech Summit, there are certain things I can't say, and probably certain things that I shouldn't allow in the comment section, or even in chat for that matter. So that's why, my machine servitor and myself try to hammer down on that so much. It's not that I have an issue with like a dark sense of humor, because I myself have, again, a very disgusting dark sense of humor that, I mean, I've offended a few of my friends at least 3 times over the course of my friendship with them all. Dark Summit off camera, yeah, I dig it, Dark Summit. Where has been Joe Mama, aka Brown Dude? I have no idea, actually. Maybe she got a life and doesn't need me anymore. You will get canceled by your friends then. Please. Please. If they want to cancel me, they have to do it through Twitter. That's the only way it works. And they have to make, like the big news channels also, like, talk about it. Oh, gee. How disgusting, Francisco. Absolutely disgusting and intolerable. Unsubscribing. Right? No. Gets thrown off the second plane. Get the off my plane. Spouting all this nonsense. I need to roast them. Don't do it. Is it worth going through Twitter just to cancel someone? Well, people do it all the time, so it might be worth it to them. Yeah, Drama Alert might actually say something along the line of,
Let's go right into the news. So, very tiny, kind of irrelevant tech YouTuber on this space, Tech Summit, has a very dark sense of humor, and he got into a fight with Rice Gum. Rice Gum left with a black eye, saying that he will get Tech Summit the next time he gets a chance. Oh, things are going crazy. I don't know. My impression of Keemstar is not very good. Hey Tech, can I ask, what is your question? I'm gonna jump off the plane. Nice knowing you. Go for it. I'm sure the ocean will catch you. It'll help with your fall. Keemstar pulled a Twitter maneuver on Francisco. I mean, I don't know that if Keemstar ever actually like talked about me, if it would be a good or a bad thing for me. I mean, I don't have a Twitter, so there's no way for me to check it. So yeah, I will cancel your ass. Wait, like, why did I censor bald? I meant to say, like, screw it. I don't even have to like do that. I will cancel your bald ass Summit if he does not mod me. Is that so? Thanks for understanding. Have a good chat, everyone. My apartment must be slide so kids can play in it. So they go boom boom. So, or Jackson Johnson. The answer is no to that. Rice Gum calls bald somebody irrelevant. I've always wanted to be called irrelevant by him. He goes, Tech Summit, who's that? Irrelevant. Well, either way, yeah, I'm sure you guys all remember that one eventful event. Well, either way, I wanted to wish you all a wonderful night, but allow me to sum up my thoughts on the Audio Technica AT2035. I think this is genuinely a really good microphone, but I think that there are other better ones around this price tag, such as the Movo VSM7. I think it sounds better, it has better sound rejection, has more features, comes with the shock mounts as well, comes with the XLR cable, and even comes with a custom pop filter for it. So I would consider that one to be the better value. However, there are people that just want to stick to the brands that they know, and that's whom I would recommend the AT2035 to, the RTX 2035 to right here. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this live review, though it was mostly just chatting session. So now with that said, I wish you all a wonderful night. Thank you so much for stopping by. To all of you, you've been great. Have a good one and enjoy.